Hey guys, and welcome back to the Bear Strength Training Log. This is week 2, day 2. Joining me today on overhead press day. So this is my strength week for my overhead press. So we're focusing on some relatively heavy doubles. Still, this is the first mesocycle. So still pretty light, as you can see, moving pretty easily. Focus on keeping the butt tight, core tight, pressing nice and powerfully. Overhead, lock out, and again. Moving 140 for 2 reps here. 5 sets total. Just staying real tight through the core, pressing strong through the shoulders, locking out with the traps and the triceps. So we go on the 5th set already. Pretty strong today. Again, this is pretty lightweight. This was about, I think, 80% of my training max. So next, moved on to behind the neck presses. These really work my traps really well. I found they really help my overhead press. Really tough. Really kills the traps. Really struggling with that lockout in the triceps too. Really great assistance exercise for me. So next, did some handstand practice work. Working out with a couple buddies today. Spotting the form. Takes me a little bit to find the balance. Still working on that freestanding handstand. All over the place today. Couldn't quite get the balance point. Got pretty close there, and then I kind of find it a little bit too much arch. Really struggling with these today. Not my best. And then find the balance. Got a good hold on this one.
Yeah, there you go.
Found a pretty good balance point. So got one pretty decent stand out of it. For me, the hardest part is jumping up and finding the right spot to really just hold it. Usually once I can get to the right position, I can hold it pretty well. When I go up against the wall, which I have done to build up to the freestanding, I can usually hold without touching the wall pretty well, but the kick up and getting the balance just right has been a challenge for me. So next we moved on to some lateral raises, a little extra volume on the shoulder. I like doing really high rep with these, just really working the lateral head of the shoulder, really just make them burn. It's real high rep. So I hope you guys have been enjoying the log so far. I have a lot more content coming soon. I'll be focusing on some technique videos, some strongman stuff, some powerlifting, some gymnastics. So in the comments below, let me know what you want to see, and I'll make sure we get more of that coming soon. Some good information for you coming soon. So next set, lateral raises, again, just more volume. I think that's about 25 pounds. It's either 20 or 25, I believe, on this set. I like to go 20 plus reps on almost all my lateral raises. Occasionally I'll go below to go a little heavier, but I find that the shoulders really just respond best to some really high volume sets on these. Just really make them burn like crazy. I swing a little bit towards the end, and now what I'm going to do is I have a partner assisted intensity technique. So essentially my friend is helping me lift the weight and then letting me control the negative, and then when I can no longer do that, he's going to help control the negative as well. This is a force rep technique, and if you ever try it with any of your friends, it just burns like crazy and leave nothing left in the shoulder. So next, moved on to some face pulls. Face pulls are really great if you do a lot of pressing. Really keeps the shoulder girdle in balance. If you're not doing them, you should really be doing them. I like to do them kind of pulling down. Sometimes I like doing them pulling up as well. In this setup, I'm doing about 15 to the ear, and then I'm going to do 15 to my shoulders, and then 15 to my belly. I found these really hit just all my traps really good. So now I'm going 15 to the belly, getting a little bit lower in the traps, and then last I'm going to finish to the belly, which really gets the rear delts and the lower traps. Really great for balancing out your pressing, keeping your shoulder girdle nice and healthy. towards the belly. You can see the range of motion is getting a little choppy, but a lot of work on the rear delts on these. Really great exercise. Again, nice and high volume for the shoulders. And then just finished up with some hollow rocks. Really challenging exercise for your core. Build up from just hollow body holds. This is a great exercise for building into gymnastics movements, and also I find a lot of carryover to powerlifting movements as well. Really teaches you how to stay tight on deadlifts, on squats, on presses. Just a very good core exercise overall, dynamic and static at the same time, so it has a lot of carryover. So thanks for watching, guys. More content coming soon. I'm going to be pushing out a whole bunch of videos. Strongman, gymnastics, some powerlifting, some nutrition information as well. Currently bulking throughout this program. So lots of updates on that coming soon. Stay tuned. Website coming soon. And a lot more surprises as well. Thanks again, everybody, for watching. Week 2, Day 2 of the Bear Strength Training Log.